Right back. I want to just go ahead and real quick share with you guys a quick message regarding our just choices in life, our decisions, how we want to control kind of the outcome of everything. And I've come to learn this so far in my journey, is that you're gonna make, especially those that are going to school right now, probably graduating or in school right now, and are kind of lost, kind of figuring out what they want to be, who they really are. I think it's a journey that we are going to discover within ourselves. That's why it's called self-discovery. Everybody has their own way of really finding out who they are and actually tapping into that. But I know myself, we kind of don't really trust our own guidance. We don't really believe in ourselves, so we kind of ask outside of us, or we kind of go based upon what other people say about us. For example, you kind of, I know I kind of often hear like, hey, you look like a teacher, you look like a police officer, you look like a um, I don't know what kind of careers, all these careers, right? You look like a attorney or something like that, and you kind of get that goes behind the back of your head, right? You start thinking about it, like, wow, I could actually see myself doing that. But that's because you heard somebody saying that. You never really thought about that. You never really actually had the even the slightest thought of ever pursuing that. So a lot of us go after those things because we hear people constantly telling us, oh, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, or you're really good at this, you're really good at that. There's things that you love. I was today with Kyle Cease, like, there's things you love, and then there's things that you really love. So like, you might love to race cars, but then you might actually really love to paint, right? Or you might love to play a particular sport, and you might be really good at it, but you might actually really love, fixing, cars, automobiles, and repairing stuff. That's your real passion. So we all have things that we do love, but there's other things that we do love more than that. So I think we also get lost in that. But going back to the point, before I get lost, lose you guys here, is that we need to start believing more in ourselves and our inner guidance and trusting ourselves a little bit more than what we are accustomed to, right? We are always seeking for the answers outside of us. And what I'm coming to learn in the last couple of months here in my journey is that a lot of what you have inside of you are the answers already. It's just up to us to follow that and really trust the universe, trust the actions, trust the guidance, trust your gut. Um, and until you do that, you're not really gonna be fulfilled, right? And at the same time, all these things outside of us are not really fulfilling us if we're not on the path for us. We can have it all. We can have all the accolades and all the achievements and all the recognition in the world, but if you're not really doing what you love to do, or what you here meant to in this world to provide value and service, you won't never be fulfilled. You will always be seeking something else, seeking more of something else that is not really gonna fulfill what you're looking for. So that is the paradox, right? Sometimes we're seeking the answers, but actually there's no answer. The answer is inside of us, and I'm learning that slowly but surely. As they say, I really want to share this message with you guys. Sorry, tongue twist there, right? But just keep it up, guys. Don't have faith, have trust. Follow what you really feel you want to do. And I know for me, it's the hardest thing is detaching from the results. The detachment is actual the paradox, right? You want this so bad, but don't care about the results, which is it's confusing to a lot of people, very baffling. But it's the way a lot of people get to where they're at, right? If you ever think about it, the best people in their industries are the ones that never really care to be the best. They just started it, and they really got passionate, really focused, and that's it. They became one of the best, and people, are like in a maze with them. But at the same time, they know that they can walk away from it any day now and be totally happy with walking away from it, because they just did it because they felt like doing it, but it wasn't because they were attached to the results or they were focused on having that success. They just did what they did, and it became successful. So I think we should start making that approach on doing things we love, doing it, but understanding that the results are going to be the results, and you can get better along the way, but don't focus so much on the results. So detachment, and also following your inner guidance. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys already doing this? Have you guys ever felt that way? And let's start a conversation, guys. See you later.